The boys are back. The boys are back. Damn, damn, damn.
Good job, my brother. We rockin' with you.
And we are rocking with y'all.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yes, sir. Uptown Tone here. You are back with the PPP JAWN podcast. OGEs to my right, press coast to my left.
Yep.
Yes, sir. K visuals in front of me. What up, Five?
What up, Five?
What's good with y'all, man? How y'all feeling today?
What's good, man? It's another Friday, another week in the books, man. We pushing through. Like they hit our area with the cold front. You know what I mean? My mentals is straight though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it's definitely high stress levels go for on my side. Like it's a high stress. Like it's a airport traffic controller type vibes. Type of lifestyle, you know what I mean?
Type of lifestyle.
You know what I mean?
That's crazy, dog. Yeah, man. The stress levels is definitely high. The cold didn't help at all. I was looking forward to some more good weather,
right?
Because it was rolling.
It was super rolling to give you, rolling, and then to hit you with not just a day or two of it. They hitting you with a whole package.
Yeah, then this rain and shit. Yeah, the rain and that's what really be crazy. Yo, you know why I really hate the rain? Because like what I find is that Philly drivers are getting really fucking violent behind the wheel, dog.
Facts.
Like, and that shit is ridiculous, man. Like motherfuckers is willing to risk it all. Like
risk it all. Somebody tried to risk it all with me today, and I was just like, "Are you about to do that? Because you're not about to do that." Like, and then they made another move where they just went into the oncoming traffic side and made the move that they wanted to make. And it was just like, I mean, I'm not playing the game like that. I'm not boxing you out on the other side of this. But no, this little one lane, you gotta chill. Like it's no opportunity for you to just pass me.
Yeah, it's crazy, dog. Like it's really crazy the way people are
in the rain though. Like exactly what you said. Like, in the rain.
That's
like,
when they choose to get really crazy, dog.
Because I do be passing people, but I pass people within the confines of the driving laws
safely, dog.
Like, I'm zooming around everybody right now.
Oh yeah, I gotta hit your move. This is so localized. Get to y'all mentals. We do not got to talk about traffic. It's super real in Philly, like, cause I feel like anybody will tell you that. I guess East Coast drivers are probably the best. I don't want to narrow it down to just specifically Philly, but
it depends on if I know where I'm going. If I know where I'm going, I'm in my bag.
Right.
If I know where I'm going, man, it's a third lane on the right side. I'm right around you.
Right.
All the time. Like, what? I'm flaming you for the green light. I'm flaming you for the green light. Especially if I'm by myself. Like, by myself, I'm way more reckless than when I got people with me. My car get up and go.
Good luck, man.
Good luck.
I'm just saying, good luck, man.
It's scoots out here.
Yeah, man. Should be crazy. Should be crazy on the road. Motherfuckers be willing to hit you, dog. Like, to keep going.
Yeah,
like,
I think,
that's crazy to me, dog. Like, even when I be watching other people, like, in front of me just get crazy with each other, I be like, y'all niggas.
I always see other people getting crazy
shit,
all the time.
Like, yeah, like, y'all niggas, y'all got it. Like, let me.
I seen some people ready to go at each other one time, like, following each other on Tabor Road, like, stopping. Like, I thought they was going to each other. Stop, like, go around to the next dome, stop, honk, roll down the window, holler, fuck you, all that.
Right.
And then skirt. I swear motherfucker was going to pull out I was saying to my young ones, I was like, yo, one of them niggas had the banger. Somebody would have definitely shot.
Yeah. For what though? Like, there's no reason.
They don't even know why, dog.
Like, it's just the school. It's exactly what you said.
Right.
That's what it's supposed to be. Like, you're not supposed to exit your vehicle. You're not supposed to shoot projectiles. I mean, not deadly projectiles. Like, I am with the if you got a paintball gun in your will,
See,
and you have it,
that's what I'm saying. Your paintball gun turns into somebody's real
Right.
gun.
I know that turns into that, but
Escalation is real, though.
right, like, but it, you know what I mean? I feel you. So I feel you, but yeah.
I don't know what.
I'm with the less lethal weapons. Like if you in your will, like you gotta be moving on some.
You're not with the Danny Glover. You with the less lethal weapons.
Yeah.
I'm with the less lethal weapons.
I'm gonna go ahead and choose the
fuck is
less
that,
lethal
dog?
weapon.
You ain't never heard that slap boxing turned into real boxing, dog? Fuck you think play
Not
weapons?
in the
Fuck you
league.
think
Not in the
play-
league.
What you think
Not
play
in the
weapons
league.
turned to?
Not in the league. That's like saying what you think rap battles turn into. Like, you know what I mean? Like they
Some niggas be getting punched on, man.
I feel you, but
Nah, I
you know
feel
what I
you. I
mean?
feel what you saying.
At the highest of levels, like we here to do what is titled. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. Traffic is crazy though. That was the summation of that.
No, in the rain in Philly driving, like you said, like because it's a lot of accidents, because it's a lot of people who not built for inclement weather. Because you know what I mean, their car's not built. They not keeping their car up to date to
Never.
do what they
Never.
want to do
Never.
in the rain.
They never do.
Never.
You want to do 40 and be in and out of lanes
With these bald ass
with
tires.
with these
Get the
bald
fuck
ass
out of here for
tires.
you kill everybody.
So remember, matter of fact, you know what I'm saying? Tom, remember like years and years ago, we was in my Impala and somebody hit us in the back.
Yeah.
It was raining. We was
Right.
on Shellingham Ave,
Yep.
and we was stopped chilling.
We gotta pause that too. Like we not gonna let that one slide. Like
Pause.
I gotta, you know what I mean?
Look at the
Like, I
cadet. The cadet. Look at him. Look
the young cadet. Go ahead. Man.
the cadet. He don't
See,
even know how to just say.
Making me smile. See, you
No,
drove before my eyes.
y'all,
I think that's a violation. I think we need
y'all
to
left
stop.
me on the
I think
island.
that's a
Y'all
violation.
left, y'all left me on the island. It was a dynamic duo situation.
I think that was a violation there,
You
sir.
didn't demonstratively give out
I
the
don't have to
charge,
do
dog.
that because I wasn't. It wasn't a right on the. You know what I mean? I feel you. I understand.
No, you're not wrong. You don't have to apologize. You're not wrong.
Just tread lightly now. 'cause
Right.
you
All you
seem
had
like
to do
you're-
was say pause.
Yeah, I got you, man.
You-
I got you, man. Shout out to the Pause Police, man.
He gonna say shout out.
It's me.
Yeah,
I'm
man.
niggas.
Yeah.
It's me. I'm niggas.
But yeah, no, we was riding on Shellham Ave. We was at a complete stop, and it was raining outside, and motherfucker with the ball tires just.
And the brakes that was needed 6 months ago.
Right.
And I mean, I feel like I got the information, man, so I kept it moving.
Yeah, man. I feel like it feel good not to be. I used to be that nigga, dog. Just riding cars till the wheels fall off. But
Don't it feel good to change that narrative
yeah, man.
for your life?
I'm definitely out here with four
Molly shaking her head, oh no. You know what I'm saying? Once upon a time, we slid to the Jersey. You know what I'm saying? We slid to the Jersey.
Right. But yeah, man. No, I feel you, dog. That shit is
Well, you had
That
one of
shit
the
crazy.
craziest tire situations I've ever seen in my life. I've never changed a tire in the spare be flat.
and that joint.
I've
flat,
never
too.
seen a flat spare.
everything flat.
Damn. It needed air or it just was flat? Like it was like it had a situation.
I guess it needed air. I never seen a flat spare.
Fire threw all that shit in the trash, dog. She just said, "You know what? Where was you trying to go though, man? I think you was. It sounded like you was trying to go somewhere.
We can tap into. I mean, I was asking y'all about y'all mental. I feel like everybody is just in
We
in
in
weather spirit.
We in shambles, man.
Should be in shambles.
The weather,
sure.
the weather was the metaphoric conversation about how shit really going.
My mental is in shambles. I'm just trying to keep going for the keep going.
I feel like then we should have loaded that Drake clip up. I feel like that's more than a gambling. I'm taking losses. I'm saying. But you know what? I got something in the clip though. What I think I'm going.
We're gonna do a couple
like,
parlays tonight.
You ain't got that loaded up, man. You ain't got that loaded up. We might have to activate that joint
That's
just
how I'm
to
feeling.
let us.
That's
Because
my
that's
life
how we
play
feeling.
right now.
That's a
dog.
good synopsis
It
of the
is.
mentals.
It is. That's my life play right now. I'm taking losses, but I do got something in the clip. I'm thinking about playing some parlays.
Absolutely cooked lately on every single thing I do. Doesn't matter what game I play. Doesn't matter what bet I make. It's just been a tough run.
Yeah.
This shit is definitely not all roses.
It's not.
It's not.
So I like to be honest about where I'm at.
Yeah.
But I still got some, I still got something left in the clip. So
Yep.
I'm going to fire off some parlays today.
Pow.
And hope for a miracle,
Fact.
Need a big hit, need an energy reset. And if they miss, then probably have to go big on the fight this weekend.
Say less.
And that's my life move right now, dog. Like, you know what I'm saying?
So right now we going big on the fight on the
we
weekend.
going big on the fight.
And that's here. This is the fight.
This is the fight.
We going big on the fight every weekend.
But yeah, man. But we here, man. We here. We grinding. We pushing through for y'all. You already know. Listen, like, follow, subscribe to PPPJAWN.shop. Buy some shit. We got a couple more sales. I got to get some shipments off. Do our thing, man. But shout out to everybody buying, man. Shout out to everybody doing their thing.
For sure.
Big salute.
You know what I'm saying? So
We are accepting.
yeah,
Donations.
at all times.
Donations. Donations.
Donation.
Yeah, it's political season.
Donations. Donations.
We know that money is flowing.
Gifts. Gifts.
More gifts.
More gifts. More gifts.
More gifts.
Right out. Shout out to Councilman Thomas, vote for, Isaiah Thomas. I think it's push 79, P. Is that what it is?
Sounds about right.
Push 79 on May 16th. If that's not the right number, then you know the goddamn name. Vote Isaiah Thomas, May 16th, City Councilor at large. Let's get into it, guys.
And then walk out the mother.
And then drop the fucking mic.
Yo, what's up, man? I'm Bizak.
Are you back? So catch us
He's
up
been
on
reinstated.
what's the
He's been reinstated.
Thank you guys. You know, it was a tough suspension. You know what I mean? I'm glad we was able to get things back in order in house. You know what I'm saying? And we just ready to go after the championship.
No, but have you tapped into the big business, aka nasty business?
No, so the big business shit, I was kind of not familiar, but I'm familiar with the people. Like I ain't see the.
You familiar
scam.
with the players?
Right, I'm familiar with the real estate gurus, and you know I follow Tony the closer.
Oh, okay.
And I just been seeing them in Tony the troller mode.
Yeah.
And what is it? Get your ass up.
Yeah, the Get Your Ass Up podcast.
And yeah, he just been, you know, exposing niggas that been stealing money. Like, this shit kind of crazy because the boy Big Business, he used to always be like, so I'm in the crib right now. And you know what I'm saying? You see, this is a day in my life right here. You going to see a day in my life. And he get in this big truck and he step out on some cracked up ass street, little block. Probably parked halfway on the curb. He walks into this house and you see people working in the house. And you see the floor is fucked up. You see the steps isn't done. And he say, we're going to do this, all this shit. We're going to fix all of this up right here. And we're going to do all this stuff. And we're going to whoop-de-wop-diddy, hip-hop-dee.
That nigga be moving fast and talking fast, dog.
He do.
So
he giving you the jug. I'm listening to these.
yeah, I'm just thinking like, what is the finesse? What is he doing?
Taking money.
He's just taking people bread.
They said he's buying these houses for like $2,500 off the rip, right? But he's getting them for $2,500. Then he's selling them to people for like $20,000, $30,000, $40,000.
He's wholesaling at a high level,
right. So after you buy the house, then he telling you that he can give you a construction loan to, you know what I'm saying? Then he basically playing like the bank after that. Like saying, look, I can give you he giving you a house, the house all fucked up. He be telling you like, yo, the bone's good. I'm telling you it's a complete remodel. Right. Like you gonna have to put some money into this joint, but after you do that, like that's when you start getting into the fast talking shit.
Right.
So but they saying the people who've actually went in there, so he's selling you a mentorship.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we explained that. He's selling you a mentorship off the rip to see how much money you got to give me.
Right. So you buy the right.
Like he's.
But they saying that he buying motherfuckers properties and then you gotta pay taxes on it.
Yeah. So
did y'all get into that?
Yeah. So with the one boy Hyde, he got all kinds of games, dog. Like with the one boy Hyde, he said young boy was 19 when he approached him and shit, wanted him to be his mentor and everything. So he told the young boy Hyde that the bank, he was already at $3 million. He was capped with the bank. He couldn't refi nothing else. So he needed to put like something in his name or whatever. And then he was like, I can't just give you no property or whatever. We gotta make it like some money gotta exchange hands. It gotta look like it's some kind of transaction. So he asked him if do we got any money? The young boy Hyde said, yeah, I got $100K. So he said once he told him that, like his eyes kind of lit up and shit.
Right.
So he did the fucking transaction. He gave him the $100K or whatever.
Right.
Like money exchanged hands, but no paperwork ever exchanged hands, he said. So
right.
He got this crib, you know what I'm saying? He was supposed to give him 4, he only got 1. So he got this crib, and now he told him that he can get him the loan, the bank loan, that's for remodeling or whatever. Like it give you the money. You already know the 302, whatever it is.
Right. The 203K. Right.
But he telling young boy this, like young boy like 19.
Right.
So he went to go sign the house over and shit and realized he couldn't do it and shit because young boy was 19. But the boy who was telling the story was like, but if you the big business fucking real estate mogul, you supposed to know that. You can't, why are you doing business with a 19-year-old? Like you gotta be at least 21 to sign these deeds and do all this shit. Like,
right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
Somebody tweeted, big business purchased the property in Cleveland for $9K. Sold it to his mentee for $40K before any renovations. She financed it, and the lender is his wife's company.
Right.
The property isn't worth nearly $40K. The city ended up demolishing the property.
Right.
Yeah, P, you wasn't here last week. We talked about that shit last week.
Yeah, but that's one of his plays right there. But that's basically what I'm saying. Like after he buy the property for dirt cheap, he initially sells it to you for $40,000, and then he gets you into, like he said, that lender shit with his wife shit.
Right.
That's his play, dog.
Yeah,
like
that's what we said.
He gets you in the web.
Like he's wearing, like you said last week, he's wearing all the hats. Like, you got this, but you need financing. Well, I can't finance it, but I got somebody right next door who can. Like, you know, it is what it is.
Saying the nigga Tony the closer had who he had on the phone that made a fake phone call.
One of his mentees, one of the big business mentees. That was really the update.
You got that, John?
That was super nasty. Like this guy,
he was tripping, dog. He said, "All right, hold on, man. Let me just to get like the fact that shit. What is Saul doing? How is Saul in this, John, dog? In the bed, no clothes, salacious Saul
like,
is out here.
Get in with it.
Hey, Crystal.
You can tell
really quick.
Can
you put together a proposal for me? Give me 4 of the addresses from the Cleveland properties. I'm gonna send you over an email address for somebody who's interested in them. Just package it up for me, and we can send it over. Anytime today, anytime you get a chance.
Mind you, the green button.
Green button, yo. Thank you. Say it again.
Bro, you just made a fake phone call?
What?
You clown.
You can tell you lying. His heart racing.
Hey, man, I'm out of here, dude.
Nigga's a clown.
Hey.
This nigga's a clown.
Really a clown.
This is a sick Negro.
Then he makes a real phone call.
Man. Hey, dog. I know damn well. I know y'all seen that green button down at the bottom like I seen it.
Bro, I'm still on the call. What?
Oh, shit.
Listen, I'm gonna call you back.
Listen, I'm gonna call you back.
Tony, come on now. Bro.
Look, he fake called somebody Then real call somebody and say, yo, I'm going to call you back.
I'm still on the call.
Oh my gosh. Who was
I'm still on the call.
What are you talking about, Tony? I'm still on the call.
What was her name?
Wait a minute. What? Let me call you back.
What was her first name? He said, hey,
Crystal.
Jack. Hey, Crystal. Can you draw up those contracts for me?
I need 4 addresses in Cleveland. This bull, dog.
Mr. Jackson, the asset.
Mr. Jackson, the ass fucking liar.
Yo, dog.
He went crazy on the live. Like he
set it the fuck off, dog. He came in and made a fake phone call.
That shit felt
on camera so we could all see him.
This shit feels scripted, dog. Like this shit feel like this is like
Tony didn't script this. And that's what I'm
that
saying.
was so nasty. Like that was so...
There's no way Tony knew boy was about to make a fake phone call.
What is going on in the world today? Like,
did he pay him to make a fake phone call?
I don't know, man.
Did he say, "Yo, I'm gonna give you 5 racks. I'm gonna give you 5 racks back. Make a fake phone call, and we just gonna continue to slander his name."
Making a fake phone call, asking for 4 addresses in Cleveland, like it's just so casual.
Yo, slandering my name to slander another nigga is crazy.
That's the shit you used to do when you was a kid, when you used to play pretend like you had a business or something. That's what this nigga just got on fucking live and did in front of everybody, dog. He got up there and played work in front of everybody.
This is a sick Negro.
Yeah. That shit you be doing with Jason, I be doing with Ace. This nigga got
that was nasty. To make the fake phone call with your phone showing on the live was outrageous. Oh, if he just switched hands, it would have went his way. It would have went his way. All he had to do was switch hands. That's why that shit just...
That's the boy right there, the boy high. This nigga is pissed.
Surviving Big Biz, man.
And that's this nigga is on the 4-way fucking sweating his ass off. They got here the pressure cooker.
His blood pressure is through the fucking roof right now.
This is recently.
Yeah, I just seen it. This joke was from today. Like he was in the golf cart.
Today? He admitted it. You gotta play this. I'm about to say
he in a golf cart.
He didn't admit nothing. Like he just said he not trying to do the same type of business.
This nigga been sweating in a V-neck for 4 days, dog. He been sweating this V-neck out for 4 days. He's in the golf cart on a golf course. He ain't even put golf clothes on.
Man.
Nah, you gotta play this shit, dog.
No, we don't, Doug. We good, man.
Yes,
like, why?
It's only 2 minutes, man.
It's only.
We gotta hear this shit.
We do not gotta give Big Biz no more coverage into his alleged scamming, dog. Like people are giving over $40,000 off the strength.
Y'all gotta head over to the Wake Your Ass Up podcast.
You know what I'm saying? Like if
I feel you.
For the latest.
Have you ever gave somebody 40 racks without signing anything? Like yo, I really believe in you, dog.
40
like,
on faith.
Who do you believe in? Like if I say yo, I can really make it happen, dog. Like I got the play tonight. I got the play.
You forking over 40K, dog?
Yeah. To ease?
I feel you, but to Big Biz.
No, not to a nigga. No.
For the crib out Cleveland.
No.
For the bando out Cleveland. Like
what I'm gonna do with this job?
Like how is he finessing y'all to grab bandos for 40 though?
People were saying, the houses in Maryland is going for cheap. Motherfucker, how often is you driving to Maryland?
It's the fucking vacants that Chris and Snoop was putting bodies in, dog.
How often you gonna go to Baltimore?
He bought it for $2,500, dog.
Yeah.
It's a vacant. Like he said, the bones is good. You gotta do a complete remodel. You gotta holler at my wife. After you give me 40, she gonna give you a fake 300. Now you into us. You know what I'm saying?
She gonna give you a fake 300.
They said he put the bull high through the ringer. He said the bull high bought the crib, then came back and doubled back with the lending shit from his wife and was paying them rent every month after he already bought the. You know what I'm saying? Like he was. They had that nigga in the blend. That's why you seen his face like that. He was up there with not playing no games, no smiles or nothing. Like he's the one that basically opened up the can of worms.
Yeah, I mean, but yeah, these are worms that have been opened up for years.
Snakes.
Like this is
they are snakes.
Yeah, man. What else is going on? Speaking of snakes, man, I remember we discussed it was a situation. I don't know if we discussed this shit honestly, but it was like a shooting like right around the corner from my crib.
We did.
Like at the Dunkin' Donuts or whatever. It was a woman. She was shot in her driver's seat with her son in the back seat.
Mm-hmm.
So it come to find out that this was like a crime out of passion. Is that what it would be? Like it's
a crime of passion.
Her baby father / boyfriend apparently
has a new girlfriend that hired a hitman to execute.
It wasn't a new girlfriend. This was he was still with Shorty. This was something where he had a situation with, and they said that she had she was calling her and calling, like, you know what I mean? They had the block numbers. They had to try to get away, and she wasn't letting this shit go. I don't know what other details it could be to this shit, but she hit somebody up to, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
This is by
Jules. What's her name? Jean Jules, I think her name is.
I'm just reciting because I just know that it wasn't in Philadelphia. It just happened to be on the other side of that line. So they had Shelton Township, Montgomery County. They got time. Like, they not swamped with murders. They about to.
I got you. Here, so actually, I did read about this, John, but
she was a teacher too.
Mm-hmm.
R.I.P. to Rachel King.
So basically, she I guess she was messing with some dude, and whoever the dude was.
This was, I think it was her baby dad, but if it wasn't her baby dad, it's a boyfriend, and the boyfriend had stepped out on a relationship, or he had another situation at some point.
Another situation, and his other situation
was batshit crazy.
Right. And I guess his other situation went to somebody and basically got her killed.
Damn.
She got a nigga who got a ghost gun and committed another murder a couple days ago. A couple days earlier. Right, a couple days earlier. And then he just did this joint, broad day. Like, dog, just go to jail. You just doing it like that. You're not about to get away. He got caught that day after that one.
I mean, he's apparently a hired hitman. This is what he does for a living. This is how he make his money.
Nah, if you a hired hitman, you know what I mean? This was his grand finale.
So they said that they've been planning this joint since February. They was looking at, like, you know, her moves, following her, watching her, and all of that. Like they really planned this joint.
Right.
All because Rachel's boyfriend stopped messing with the John Jean.
Julie Jean, you could have just went to jail, like, by yourself. Like, you didn't have to kill this woman, like the boy that you got to execute. Like, both of y'all could have just, like, that's why the shit is on the Monopoly board. Just go to jail. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Like, y'all are like scumbags.
Yeah.
Like, this is super scummy in front of the kid. He 11. That's how old the kid was.
He's traumatized forever.
Forever. Think about the if this is the baby's father or if this was the boyfriend, whatever. Think about how her family feel about him. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, this is a men's podcast, so, like, I gotta give you that perspective. Think about it, where you stand. I don't know the exact specifics. Does it say if he was her baby's father as well? Like,
who, the bull?
Yeah.
No, that's what I'm saying. I'm thinking he's just a shooter. Like,
I'm talking about
he's just a boyfriend. I think he's just a boyfriend.
It's the dude is what got her in this situation. I don't think she
right. So basically, her dude was messing with the chick, and once her dude was like, "I'm done messing with you, Julie Jean." Julie Jean was crazy and basically
Julie Jean was calling her phone, trying to pop up. They had to block. They had to get restraining order type time. She said, "All right, you know what?
I'm gonna call the bull Zaki." Right. And then that's when they planned the murder since February.
She bought him a will that he used to do the murder. What the fuck? Like what? That's what I'm saying. Like this wasn't he not a hired you know what I mean?
I'm not saying he good at it.
Oh right.
Right.
The fuck? You act like I ain't saying he's John Wick. The fuck, bro? You act like I said he was the best. Like I just said this with this. You know what I'm saying? The fuck, dog. Like
yeah, I'm just saying.
Always dispute what the fuck.
I'm just saying he's
the worst. He kills people, dog. That's all I was trying to say.
He kills
people
money.
and gets paid. I didn't say he was good or great at it. Like he kills people and gets money.
Yeah.
Right.
I know. He did it 3 days before in the same gun, in the same car. That's what the nigga do. What I'm gathering from it. That's why she went and got him. She knew he wouldn't have no problem doing it. That's what I was saying. If you was asking who's he, is he a boyfriend? No, he's.
No, I wasn't asking about him.
Asking about
I was asking about the boyfriend.
Yeah, I don't know what his exact. You know what I mean, his exact whereabouts or anything like that. But it's a crazy, unfortunate situation, man. And them love triangles, them crimes of passion, like Ease was saying, man, it's just shit gets so nasty and so ugly. It's like shit that you see on one of them forensic files or one of them Dateline shows and shit where they be going through all of the. This is what it sounds like. It's what it reads like. And it's chilling and it's fucking. It's crazy, man. Like I feel for the 11-year-old that unfortunately had to see his mom executed right before his eyes. Like that's some crazy shit. And a Dunkin' Donuts.
John Jean, she deleted 787 texts 13 minutes before detectives questioned her. So they got the phone records on that.
Right.
This joint was a bad joint. Like, and to E's question, I don't think that was Rachel King, rest in peace. I don't think it was her baby father. I think it was just her boyfriend.
I mean, they don't get into the details of that because the news don't really care. But
I mean, they might have said husband or father. They just said boyfriend. Like they just said the boyfriend was messing with this chick.
Damn, so think about that if, you know what I mean, that's your baby mom and shit. Like,
and the kicker is I feel like the girl, Julie Jean, has 3 kids of her own. So they was like, how, you know what I mean? Like, to go through this and to do that in front of a kid or do something like that and you got 3 of your own, like how could you do that? How could you even fathom to do some shit like this? Like, as a mother yourself.
Damn, I just want to know how sick. I want to know how fucking what the price was. Like, I don't know if they're gonna give that up when this shit go to trial and shit. But that shit is disgusting. Like,
yeah. Rest in peace to Rachel King.
Rest in peace to that young lady. Clearly going too soon. Prayers and power to her family, to her son, most definitely, who couldn't imagine.
Yeah, that shit is crazy as shit.
Couldn't fucking imagine, man.
All right. Yeah, I just wanted to bring this up and shit. We were supposed to get into it a couple weeks ago, but I seen it back in the news and people talking about it. But the trans MMA fighter that
is that like, did we speak that into existence? I feel like we was like not first, but like we've been talking about.
I mean, I don't think we spoke it into existence. I think we might have been one of the ones to highlight it because shit like this was already happening as we were explaining it. We weren't really saying that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We were saying, look, it's happening. Something bad is going to happen. Like,
right.
They were already in the MMA. They were already trying to get into the women's sports and shit. You feel what I'm saying? But this is just some crazy shit, man. And it's wild. It's wild. Like, what now? What now that we at this level, and there's already been laws passed that say X, Y, and Z, And now that biological women are getting their skulls cracked in MMA or in these sports, now what? This is just completely okay?
I mean, it would be okay if you just said this is a unisex league, I guess, but not if you saying it's women,
Right.
like, because we can't blur that line. We could do the rights thing. Is that a hard stance? Is that a hard stance? Is that like a, I don't know. Is that conservative, or is it liberal to, you know what I mean, say that, like, yeah, like you could be born biologically this way, but you chose this way. Like, so whatever you choose to do, you could do everything without question.
I mean,
because that's your choice. It's America.
What it seems like what's happening is all of the rights that women actually fought for and were granted are being undone when you like you said, like when you blur in these lines. Like, there are rights in place that protect women and women only for reasons, because before those rights were put in place, shit was bad, shit was ugly. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And now it look like it's the tip of the iceberg of it going backwards to that way. You feel what I'm saying? Like, so,
it's a tough one because I understand the plight, but I also, like, it's kind of like you making that up.
She has broken 2 female opponents' skulls.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know what I mean? You class.
Like, what's that, her finishing move now? To break your fucking skull?
Apparently
That's
she
crazy.
lost to somebody though.
But that's just it's just crazy. I mean, I don't know. It's just crazy to me that that's just a wild situation.
Apparently somebody sent Fallon Fox their first loss.
Was it another transgender?
I don't think so. I think somebody tweeted, but it could be Cat. But the person, Fallon Fox, did not admit to being transgender initially, I guess.
Yeah, man. I just think that's sick. This is crazy, and I think it's opening the door for worse shit. Like the last time we spoke about this, it was swimming.
Well, I mean,
and now shit has gotten to MMA.
You know what's next?
Broken skulls.
You know what's the entertainment factor that Ease was looking for?
Bring that back too. Give them that. If you give them that, it's lit. If you give them that, it's lit.
On a Sunday?
On a Sunday?
In the summer? Somebody getting banged on?
That's the...
dropping 30. Pulling up from 30.
Bang!
That's the intersect. I heard somebody who was a Knicks fan was like, yeah, that's what it's gonna feel like with that with the Knicks Heat. They taking it back to them type vibes, that 90s vibes. With that second round series.
I didn't even think about
that. Yeah, that's definitely 90s vibes.
Damn, we in the 444 already though?
Oh, was it just sneaky 444? Because there's a lot of 444 to talk about. But I
is.
mean, it's I mean, I don't know what else we would get into right now. It wasn't anything pressing on your mind. We was in a dark spot.
P had some shit up there. Some what you had, some Joe Budden and Cameron.
Oh, you want to get into some new shit?
What's that?
Some new shit? This shit is like as of today type shit. So, you know what I'm saying? I guess Joe Buttons and Nori was rapping and talking. And, you know, Joe Buttons was on this happy people feeling type John and kind of taking shots at different people. And Cam just ain't like that shit. So Cam and Joe Buttons is going at it right now. Like, they trading words on Instagram. Joe Button said, now that nigga know he too sensitive to do this with me. Chill before I feel like playing back and you start making calls again. Focus on your suits and pink set. That crackhead lap you long ago. Talking about himself, I guess, because G called him a crackhead.
Damn.
Facts.
Oh, he said, you right, I ain't gonna play with you. Where you at? Cam look like he trying to get to the fisticuffs, huh?
All right.
Nah, I mean, nigga, Joe Budden is hot. This is how you know Joe Budden is hot right now because everybody
is at him, dog.
Everybody is at him. You know what I'm saying? They want him to fall. They don't like that he was number one on the list, dog. Like they don't like that at all. Like that, especially it. Because if it's pay for play on it, it's crazy. Because it's like you know what I mean.
Right.
He worked that complex, so it's like you would think it's got to be some integrity involved. Whatever it is, it's just for them to give it up to him. That's what burns everybody even more. You know, like because it's like he got let go from over there. They still giving him number one. Like what is that?
Right. No, it's crazy, man. That's why they say it's lonely at the top. They say it's lonely at the top, dog.
That's burning in people's soul.
It really is, though. It really is, though. I know. Who else was? I know. B Dot and fucking Elliot Wilson. They had some shit.
They were sneaking him too, right? Of course, everybody
is
gonna sneak.
Everybody did. That shit crazy, dog. That shit crazy. As a matter of fact, the Breakfast Club was on Gillian Wallow, was on $1 Million Worth of Game, and they would sneak dissing and shit.
Right, that's what we talked about that shit last time too. We
did?
I thought it was on the other way around, but yeah, we had talked about how they was sending little shots. Let's get into the 444, man. Like what was we tapping into on that initial joint?
The Knicks and the Heat.
Oh, the Knicks and the Heat. Yeah,
I didn't even think about that rivalry. That's a good little rivalry from the '90s. It sure is. It sure is.
It's funny I mentioned that how the Knicks fans give me the Cowboys fan vibes, and Fat Joe was right on first take spewing that take like he listened to this joke.
Right.
Before we get into that, can we talk about the Drake? Drake kind of started us off. Can we talk about the bettor's plight?
What, the parlay to get you out of here?
The Hemi Butler.
Oh, the Hemi Butler.
Tell me how Jimmy Butler, back-to-back games, 3 threes, 40 points,
and the win would
the Miami win
would change your life with the right amount.
The right amount could change your life. So let's say for the first time,
you put a bean on it.
You put a bean. You'd be like, oh shit, this one got me 10 stacks. You with your 10 stacks still in your account, and 2 days later, 48 hours.
Let's run it back with 2.
Let's run it back with a rack.
Yeah.
That's only going to be 10% of what I just won.
Right.
Hundreds.
What's the play?
Niggas didn't play.
Yeah. I just wanted you to say. I just wanted to get to the play. It was sounding all good. I just wanted to see where the bad part was.
Niggas got that Monday morning. We Monday morning better. It's like,
right.
It hurts to be a Monday morning better. That shit crazy.
This is a sick Negro.
Cause you ready to go every Knicks game for that, and the books have adjusted.
Every Knicks game. Everyone. I'm playing 100 on everyone.
Mm-hmm. And I'm doing unders. I'm gonna run some unders.
Is Jimmy Butler gonna do that shit against the Knicks though?
Yeah.
Like that's the thing. We talk about the Knicks and all that, but let's not forget Jimmy Butler just went the fuck bananas.
He kind of been doing it for the last couple of years, man.
Playoff Jimmy is a real thing.
He say it's not, but we clearly see that he turned on a different switch.
We missed out on that, man. That nigga was hitting 4 3 threes, plus 4 500.
He looking at it through them eyes, baby.
Man.
Them degenerate eyes.
Oh my gosh.
Now we gotta take Jalen Brunson 3 threes plus 4 500. We got hope that Julius Randle returns to 3-point contest. Julius Randle.
Never.
Yes.
Oh, against the Heat, he will?
Yes.
Okay.
This is a 3-point shootout. Oh,
okay.
You know, this is what we lining up. 3 threes from Julius, Jalen, Jimmy, Struce.
for like plus 1,200. That's all they gonna have for you. You know, y'all, we gonna see. We gonna see when this game time.
Nigga, we can see right now.
Oh yes. But yeah, man. Round of applause, man. Preston was fucking wrong again.
About Milwaukee?
No, Lamar Jackson.
I don't think I was wrong, but okay.
Did he get paid with or without agent? Did he? I mean,
I
didn't
didn't say
get
he wasn't going. I never
No
was,
agents were hired in the process.
So, and I knew he was going to get here. Did I ever say he wasn't going to ever get paid?
I don't know. It sounded like he was leaning that way.
I mean, I'm just asking, is that was your interpretation? Did you perceive me to say he's never going to get paid until he gets an agent?
You said, I don't know. I don't know what you said. I might have to go back to the tape because you're about to give me a different thing than what you said.
I'm not about to say anything.
I
am not saying anything. I'm asking you the question because you're the one Preston was fucking wrong. And then I asked you, what did you perceive? And you don't have an answer. That's what I'm saying. Did you?
You say he's the first one in history to go against this grain. It sounded that I have to interpret that as like he's not going to make. So do you think he got what he want? I think he got what I think he came. I think he had a kumbaya moment, like, and he got what he wanted. They wasn't giving him. They wasn't the other offers were not what this one was.
So do you feel like he did what he went? So, I mean, I guess my question is, did he got paid? Do you think you saying he got what he wanted? I don't think he got what he wanted. I think he
realized what it was. Like
and he settled out.
They made Jalen Hurts the highest paid. Like everybody keeps saying, they made Jalen Hurts the highest paid ever. And right before the draft, on draft day, they let you know we can't go in the draft without you like locked in. Like this is our deadline. Like and the shit made sense to him because I mean they said he basically realized. I mean I think he was. Whatever per hour he was paying his lawyers, he don't have an agent. He just paying a lawyer per hour.
That's
you know
my
what I'm saying?
point.
He
so
probably just was like
check cash.
So do you think it was negotiations or do you think it was a?
I think they came back with it. I don't think they ever had an offer that made him the highest paid quarterback until the Hurts jump.
Because that was because he wanted Deshaun Watson.
Yeah, and then he just realized, like, if I get an agent,
so he didn't get Deshaun Watson,
but because he got a different. It's the same difference. He got Deshaun Watson money because he doesn't have an agent, so there's nobody taxing whatever the agent fee is on that.
Okay. If you want that to be the moral victory,
that's the moral victory because
I'm just saying. I never said that he was never going to get a deal. I was saying. He was trying to do something unprecedented. I don't think he did anything unprecedented.
Being the highest paid player
in NFL history, that's what's unprecedented by definition. But he didn't. But other motherfuckers have negotiated their own contract. He's not the first one to do that shit. Plenty of people have done it before. It's just that he was the first one in the quarterback position. Because you know how heralded that the NFL holds that position. I think that's what it really was. It was him doing it in that position without the agent. And asking, and nobody who's done it has ever done it and been Laramie. Not in the whole complete NFL, but that highest paid ever. I think that's what it was, is the being highest paid. I mean, it was clearly being guaranteed money because before that was the precedent.
I mean, all I know is I feel like the reports, everything stated that he was looking at one thing. All I know is when Jalen Hurts got his deal, they said it was very similar to the one that Lamar turned down. And the next thing I know, Lamar gets a deal that's basically what everybody's saying is the Jalen Hurts deal with maybe one more million a year. I didn't even hear he got the no trade clause though.
Right, I just think it was just the situation where he clearly, I mean, they locked in, like, you know what I mean? He got above that one though. If he goes before him, he might have got the 184 or some shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. My whole point was that he don't need an agent to do none of this shit. That was basically what I was saying. And he didn't. Shout out to Lamar, man.
Yeah, shout out to Lamar, man. Locked in with the Ravens. Stay in the AFC. Keep fighting that fight.
How do we want to keep football? You hopped off basketball real fast. We ain't getting into no Sixers.
Where are you at with the Where are y'all at with the Sixers, man? Like, this is the faux portion of this podcast. Like, where are y'all at?
Man, it's like that time of year again, man. Right when the
second round Sixers, man. Right we are what I used to clown the Timberwolves for being. You know what I'm saying, in the 90s.
Yeah, and it's like every year, right when we get around to wrapping up that first round, and B gets injured somehow, man, and then that becomes the narrative, and that becomes, regardless if he's able to play or whatever. I'm just sick of that being the second. That's also attached to the second round narrative. Not only do we not get out of the second round, it's because he's never 100%. So it's like now we're facing that again.
Again. There's nothing to see here.
Yeah, and that's why I was saying in the beginning, I've been adopted your fucking feeling about the Sixers, and I don't feel confident in them fucking getting out of the second round. I just don't.
Nothing to see here.
Yeah.
Damn. It's just like, it feel like, once again, because it's Knicks Heat, you feel like the Sixers is a superior than both of them teams. So if we could have just seeded differently, like, we could have been on, and you know what I mean? It just is what it is. Like, what y'all think about reseeding? Y'all think that should be a thing? You think that the Knicks deserve a home court playoff series?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
And I don't even. I think,
why wouldn't it?
Because it would be Knicks, Celtics, and Sixers, or it would be Celtics, Heat. Celtics, Heat, and Sixers.
That takes away
Knicks.
from what we know as bracket style.
Yeah.
In my opinion, like, that takes away from what we know in the bracket. When you beat them, we supposed to play y'all.
And I don't think we need the bracket. Like, if this is fucking the NBA and this is the highest level of, I don't think that needs to be locked in. And I also don't think we need to call it reseeding. Like, it's really keeping the same energy. Like, we do the same thing in the second round that we did in the first. When you went in the first, you did it by, you know what I'm saying?
Right, the best team played the worst.
And it goes in order.
No, so he's saying change it. So you saying change it.
Yeah, he's saying reseed. He's saying don't call it that, but it should be reseeded.
Right. What?
Put his own twist on it, but he agrees.
But what I'm saying is it's about to be a 2 and a 3.
What
right?
are you saying?
Right. I'm trying.
No, I understand. It's about to be a 2 and 3, a 5 and an 8. Or a 4 and an 8. What is it? 5 and an 8.
How is it reseeding if you just keep your same seed? And
because
it's I get the bracket.
Right.
I get the bracket. You don't. That's why I say.
Oh, right. You saying it don't have to be a bracket. It could just be
I
right.
have my same seed.
Right.
I am now the higher seed because the highest seed got knocked out.
Right.
It's not reseeding.
Right.
It's king of the hill. I'm the captain now.
Right.
It's not reseeding.
I feel what you're saying.
I'm not
like
saying
the brackets don't gotta be locked in except for East and West. It's just 8 teams.
Yeah.
The 8 best teams in
That's
order.
all it
The
is.
worst will play that way.
Yeah, because
it don't have to be.
It don't have to be in a bracket.
The next round is now we got these teams. This team was number 2, right?
It's not reseeding. It's just the 2 is.
It is reseeding, but it is the. I get what you're saying.
The reason why it's reseeding is
because you can't say 2, 3, 5, and 8.
Right,
now it's 1, 2, 3, 4.
Now you 1, 2, 3, 4.
The Celtics would be 1, the Sixers would be 2. You know what I'm saying?
Now the one's
if
playing
you're
the
doing
4,
it that
the 2
way,
playing
now
the
the 1 play
3.
the 4, the 2 play the 3.
I got you.
You know what I mean? But I feel you could say, because that is why else
The
would
2
it be
play
a
the
5 and 8?
The 2 play the 8,
you know what I mean?
the 3 play the 5.
Right.
That's the same thing as
right.
the 1 play the 2.
Right.
It's a reseeding. So with that being said,
I understand why do we got to be locked in like that? Why do we got to be locked in?
The reason why we got to be locked in is because that's how brackets work.
I don't think it works like that in some fields, and it don't work like that in football on the initial wild card round. Like but now it's only the.
We know that these guys can clearly make their own rules.
Right, like, come on, man.
He
ain't talking about this is how, that's
That's not March Madness? Like, that's not how March Madness is?
I'm not saying that's not
that's
how it is.
March Madness.
It has to be that way. They can clearly make their own rules.
Preston, I love you, my brother.
I don't understand. What do you mean? We the 1 versus the 8. If I'm the 8 and we beat the 1, yes, I want to play I want to play the light work. that same light work that was the one was supposed to get.
Right,
I want that light work.
Right, but you're
I
the
don't
lightest
wanna-
team in the
I don't
field, so
wanna
now
have
you get to go up
I'm not
against.
the lightest team. I just beat the best.
Right, but
Right? How do I just? I just beat the best. How could I be the lightest team? You know what I'm saying? Some outside shit.
No, I feel you.
I hear you too, but I understand the reseed too. But I guess I get what beating the best team do hold. It gotta hold some weight too.
No, that's true.
But
That's
yeah,
true.
That's what I'm saying. I can't. If I beat the best team now, I can't now have to fight the next best team again. Like that's crazy.
I mean, yeah, I hear you. Cause it's like, I mean, yeah, I get it. You just we just accustomed to it one way,
And
so
if I'm
you
the
can definitely go a
if
different
I'm
way.
the second seed, there's no way that I should have to fight the team that just knocked off the Giant. Why do I gotta fight that team now? That was the loudest muscle car ever. Why do I gotta fight the Giant now?
Because the odds will say you got a better chance of beating that team. I get it from all sides. He just asked me what my opinion do I think it.
No,
I would go for that. Yeah,
I
so,
agree,
yeah.
and I hear what y'all saying
Yeah.
and what you thinking
No, it all
about it.
makes sense. It's a compelling argument.
Saying I
Yeah.
think that the way it is perfect. The only thing that should be had is the home court advantage changes. So to your question, like, yeah, the Knicks should still have a home court game. Why wouldn't they?
I feel you. So what anything else? Damn.
The draft was the other night. We happy with the Eagles draft?
The Lakers up 33 at the end.
Oh yeah,
of
I've been through that. This shit is over.
Yeah.
Lakers have 30 ball. The Lakers move on. That's what I'm saying. The Lakers, should they be like, oh, I guess we gotta play the Nuggets now? No, like they playing who they matched up to play.
I feel you. So what's good? You gotta play for niggas on the bets for the tap back in? And
I mean, did you say how you felt about the Sixers, man? You rocking with them?
I mean, I don't know what Embiid's status is, but like you said, I mean, it's been doom and gloom with the Sixers year after year. I just hate seeing the pieces that they missed or just squandered away just be players. So it's super frustrating, man. Like Jimmy Butler is like, I don't know. I don't even know. Like I don't know if
crazy right now.
But it's annually at this point. Like it's annually.
He just has a knack to do these things, man. Like he's like Eric Spoelstra was saying, like he's highly intelligent, and I think more than a lot of people in the league, he just got a real will to win.
Still plus 360
for the threes.
Yes, 3 threes. Still plus 360. Vegas has not learned their lesson.
Listen, man. This is kind of put that shit on related, but it's 4-4-4 too. It's only 3 athletes ever to get the swoosh for life. I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing to y'all, but it's MJ, Bron, and now KD. You know what I'm saying? KD, I'm gonna give him a little round of applause for that. Like
he signed a lifetime deal.
He upgraded. He on his 16th signature. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it ain't a lot of players who got that many signatures neither.
Yeah.
So yeah, he on his 16th signature, and they said he just connected the dots for the lifetime situation.
Damn! Shout out to KD.
Shout out to KD, man.
Shout out to KD.
That's hard body, man.
That for sure is, man.
So what you think, the Suns is good money this year? What's up?
What you said,
I got my bet. My bet is a little bit plus money now. You know, I got the Suns Sixers chip. You know what I mean? That bet is still alive. Like it survived the first round.
The Suns in 6.
I don't know that Kevin Durant and Devin Booker playing 40 minutes, scoring 40 points a game is going to get you all the way to where you need to get.
Yeah, that's what Nick Wright
I'm ready.
saying.
I'm probably about to cash it out now and just not look at it again. Like,
that's just a lot. And listen, they balling. But and then Chris, I don't know about the bull Chris Paul. That really be what it be, man. Like
It be what it be.
It be what it be. But Devin Booker and Kevin Durant playing lights out. But I just don't know if that can sustain. It's a lot right now, yo. Like they have one of them having to score at 40, and they both having to play over 40 minutes a game.
Right.
If they stay healthy though, then it's going to be drawn.
Yeah,
I'll say that. If they stay healthy, it's hard to beat.
yeah.
That I will say. If they stay healthy, I don't know.
Who is they? Is that including Chris Paul? Because
Yes. Yes.
Chris Paul.
Yes.
Chris Paul deadline is the conference finals.
If
like,
they suffer
if
zero
Embiid
injuries,
is the
if they
second round breakdown, Chris Paul is
if they suffer zero injuries,
the conference finals checkout. You know what I'm saying?
The checkout.
No shade though, like you know what I'm saying.
Even I mean Durant is always scary just because of his body type and the way he played, man. Just an awkward fall here or there is always like, oh man.
Right.
So and that's my point about playing 40 minutes a game. Like that's you only sitting out 5 of them, so that just make you mean. But yeah, man, the West is looking wide open. And fucking the only game to go into a game 7, or the only series to go to a game 7, the Kings and the Dubs.
everything's looking wide open, to be honest.
Yeah.
Especially if the Dubs lose.
True.
If the Dubs lose, then I think it's completely wide open.
Yeah, that's a
I
fact.
think as long as the Dubs is in, it's theirs to lose. In my honest opinion, if the Dubs are alive, like Dave's told you, ain't nobody beat us. Ain't nobody beat us. So I agree with that.
Yeah. So.
I actually think I might bet that.
So Sunday they got a game 7 in Sacramento. They got one road win over there. That's been the narrative. So it comes down to they got to overcome their Achilles heel this season, and that's winning on the road. They got to do it in the game 7 against a tough fucking Sacramento.
You think they get it as lucky number 13?
I don't know.
You know what 13 means?
Unlucky, that mean break the streak.
No, it's only going to be their 13th one on the road.
Oh, okay.
Facts.
It would only be their 13th win on the road all season.
All season. Playoffs included.
That's nasty.
Yeah, it's very nasty. So that's what they got to overcome in the game 7. DeAndre Fox and Malik Monk went crazy, man. It's like Kentucky Blue out this joint.
And I see Kentucky Blue. Speaking of one school holding it down, Villanova's doing that at New York with Josh Hart and what's her face? Brunson. And now the Eagles will be doing that with the North Bulldogs.
Yeah. They going from national champs to
Super Bowl champs.
Yeah, NFC conference champs, man.
Yeah, he said he wanted. I mean, Jalen Carter said, "Man, we trying to win chips, man. We trying to win chips.
We definitely trying to build a program. We definitely building an NFL, a pro style program right before your eyes, like elite fucking defense.
I'm not mad at it.
I'm not mad at it at all. And it's not even. It's keeping the gang. Keeping the gang together,
to
like
teach
you know
these young boys how it's done before they go ahead and get on out of here, dog. And that's the best part, because Jason Kelsey was there hugging niggas and shit, like, yeah, welcome to the team. I mean,
Kobe Dean was at
Nolan Smith
crib.
I think was there too. I think Jordan Davis might have been there too. I might have seen him.
Been dope.
I might have seen like the camera was going real fast.
That's heavy, man. I like what the Eagles is putting together with that, like with that aspect of it, man. And that goes to a statement where I think it's kind of dumb that people always be trying to spew that in any sport. Like when you be talking about the X's and O's, if you ain't played a game, you know what I mean? You can't do that. You can't talk this, that, and the third. And it's just like Howie Roseman ain't no former collegiate athlete enough, you know what I mean? He's putting it together. He's putting it together, you know what I mean?
He's not in a room by himself putting it together, though.
I understand that, but I'm just saying, I mean, but he's talking them with them people, they not dismissing him, you know what I'm saying?
I don't, but
yeah, we only got
I do, and I still disagree, because I know he's got people who have played the game or the closest people to him. I know that. for a fact. He gets the job because.
But he get to say though, like, so you think somebody is giving him the picks and he's like,
I'm not saying that they is.
right?
I'm just saying that
because I feel like when you might be right though, because when
it's not no mic. You can remove the mic. He's not Howie Roseman doesn't say, all right guys, I'll holler at y'all tomorrow and go into a room by himself and do this shit. He got people.
No, I dig that.
Yeah.
I understand that. Like that wasn't my point though. Like, but I feel you. I was just more so saying about the.
We got another Sydney in the backfield.
Howie Roseman has that position because motherfuckers who play the game ain't good with money. Howie Roseman is. So if you tell me who the fuck is good and then you tell me how much he's worth and all of these people, I can put the numbers together. That's why Howie Roseman is good.
He's good with a lot of things. He's probably good with organization and picking people and real strategic and methodical.
Right.
And builds good relationships with people in the league. Like, you know what I'm saying? They said when we moved up to get Jalen Carter that the Bears had like 6 calls. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they could have took a lot of different calls, but in the same breath, they was also saying that if you look at the draft, where the Bears moved to, they grabbed the offensive tackle, then 4 straight offensive tackles went. So it was like they couldn't have moved down too far because everybody behind them was trying to get him. So, I mean, at the end of the day, man, he's a smart boy. And the Eagles is building. We try and get right back, man. I see no reason for our defense to not be super solid, man.
Yeah, injury aside, we should definitely be good, man. We should definitely be good. I'm excited for the season to start.
I don't really like the running back core, but it is what it'll be.
I feel like that's the one thing that I think, like, speaking of Howie, I think we make a move. I think it's a couple of names that have been thrown out there.
There's like 3-4 names out there.
Yeah, I've heard Derrick Henry, Austin Eckler.
I can see Austin Eckler.
I like Austin Eckler.
But the thing is, whoever we get, we gotta pay.
Right. Not Austin Eckler. Eckler already said he don't want more money. He want to play for a new contract. He ain't even looking for the extension. He's trying to pay. He's trying to play to get paid. That's why that's what I heard. That's why Austin Eckler might be a real good fit for us because after we do it, this draft and make all these moves, we ain't gonna have to pay no extra money.
Right. I can see Kamara.
Yeah, niggas can see everything,
Yeah,
man.
see it all right.
It's like that shit gonna work. Yeah. Like you said, it's kind of we already got a backfield though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, we missing the stud out of the backfield. I feel you. We got a backfield. We got a serviceable.
Gainwell can get more. He was getting. You know what I mean? You get.
I mean, we had a stud though, man. He just ran for 1,200. Miles was different than the other ones, man. He made you gotta believe that what he was doing made it easy for the other guys. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean,
boy, we got Sydney. He got touchdowns, man. He got some touchdowns, man. We might got somebody, y'all. We might got a safety, y'all.
What's this, 3rd round we got him in? 4th round?
No, third round.
So yeah, that's how I feel, man, about the Eagles and shit, man.
All right, man. Y'all still in tune with the Phils, or what is it? It'll pique your interest when it's really time.
They started heating up a little bit this week. They got out to a slow start, man. The bats wasn't really batting. Our pitchers haven't been on point. But this week we picked up a couple wins. The bats was swinging a little bit. Early tidbits. What you call them? Schwarbs and them have been struggling. I'm not even gonna say struggling, but Schwarbs has been below himself. But Brandon Marsh is really coming on, and fucking Castellanos is turning into the Castellanos that we hoped he was last year. So those are some tidbits.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I told you I'm trying to
really be in tune, right? I feel you. I definitely haven't caught an inning of Phillies baseball.
It's not as exciting
because they getting and the games is coming on anything now. Like you can't even follow baseball no more. If you want it, you gotta be into it.
Baseball,
the Peacock Network. Pause. You gotta have Apple TV. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have it all. Like just to watch your local team.
Yep.
Like you need internet. Like you can't just.
Right.
You do need the internet to watch everything. That shit crazy.
Crazy. That's why they're selling you smart TVs. We putting the internet in the TV, nigga.
Yeah,
Like,
man.
You could buy the internet in the TV.
Speaking of watching TV, you know what I'm saying? Rest in peace to Jerry Springer.
Man.
Damn, man. What?
Jerry.
How did Jerry Springer pass away?
I don't know what they said.
He was 80, I was thinking.
80 years old, though.
Passed away from being 80, nigga. You know how it go.
Right, nigga's 80.
Rest in peace to Jerry Springer. Rest in peace to Harry Belafonte.
I seen the craziest Jerry Springer clip on my timeline today. It was past the prom. It was Judge Jerry Springer.
Oh, yeah, I did see he turned into a judge at some point.
Judge Jerry Springer and the John Sukiana was on there. It was a wild episode.
Jerry Springer
She's
was
a
the
wild
mayor of
dog.
Cincinnati at one point. You know what I'm saying?
He lived the life.
He
For
did.
sure.
He started this reality TV shit.
Right. The scripted reality TV.
He birthed it.
They had an episode where Corey Holcomb was on there. On Jerry Springer. I ain't even fucking.
Doing what though?
He
I
was
feel
one
like-
of the people on there. He
I
was
feel like
acting
what's her face was on there too.
Oh, like acting like a baby dad and shit. Like,
Tiffany
yeah,
Haddish
just
or
a
something?
love triangle type shit.
No, okay.
I feel like Tiffany Haddish was too.
Probably, yeah. We ain't know who none of these people was back then.
You sure that wasn't a skit that they made?
Oh, man.
Oh man, this was
Cause they made a lot of
Tiffany
nasty-
Skit Haddish.
Yeah, she make a lot of skits.
Tiffany Haddish. I mean, now I gotta check it.
She make a lot of skits. That's what got her in a lot of trouble. Like
Oh, we know.
she was just defending. You seen the last scandal she just had? Not scandal. The last stir up she had with the internet where she tweeted and deleted. She tweeted some pro Jonathan Majors joke where it said that they was basically like. It was something pro Jonathan Majors like from an article, and it was like, didn't you make this skit? And it was a skit where she was like singing the Rihanna joint, and then a bull come in like Chris Brown and smack her up and shit, and it was like, yeah, this isn't funny, and we would expect this from you. You make skits like this. You are an abuser apologist.
Yeah, they be killing her.
They put her right in line with the
You are an abuser apologist.
an abuser apologist in the
That's
neighborhood.
hilarious.
Yeah, she get all of them titles. But yeah, man. Damn, man.
I can't confirm that, but I remember seeing.
R.I.P. Jerry
somebody
Springer,
else.
man. If it's Corey Holcomb, he's the one who made. Well, not what? It was Corey Holcomb who made the other skit.
No, it wasn't. It was Ari Spencer.
Oh, Ari Spears, right. No, don't let me throw because Ari Spears and Corey Holcomb don't fuck with each other neither.
Yeah,
so.
Corey Holcomb will come here and fuck you up for saying that shit, dog. The way he be acting on his podcast, he act like he ready to whoop somebody's ass behind anything.
And you know that.
And you know that. This bitch nigga. That nigga Corey Holcomb always. And this bitch ass nigga.
Damn. But yeah, man. R.I.P. to those people. R.I.P. to anybody who left us this past week, man. Is where we at, man? Where is the joint at, man?
You ain't got nothing eating to ease?
Eating with ease. I mean, I just been on the same flow. Cafe Soho. That's like top tier. I don't know. It's good wings. You know, they straight. They still solid. They still got value to me. You know what I mean? I don't know. The chicken they using, it ain't. I mean, I don't know. Is they jumbo wings? I don't know. They seem.
Are they jumbo wings?
They seem.
Who
to
knows?
have, they seem to have less steroids than the other. They cook different than the other
The
wings.
cook up
you
is
know?
different, dog.
They fried hard.
No yeast. He fuck with the cook up.
But yeah, man, I seen. It's not eating with ease, but y'all seen the realtor John who be specializing with the drone walkthroughs of the houses, yo.
Yeah, yo, you
You
dog,
talking about?
go
I
ahead,
seen
man.
the one joint where it was where the cemetery.
She has to
Yeah,
be
that's
stopped.
her.
Whoever she is, she gotta be stopped.
Luxury realtor.
No,
She a
she gotta
Philly
stop.
joint, right?
She gotta stop. She's gonna get somebody killed. That drone is it's catfish, dog.
Her marketing is elite.
Yeah, because she's building luxury houses on the worst blocks in the city, dog. That's why she getting you with the drone. The drone is coming right. It go up from a nice day of sunny skies and that shit. Bypass all other 30 houses on the block and get right to the front door of the house she trying to show you, dog. Every time.
Every time.
Every time, dog.
They be nice, but the prices be off. The prices be off. It be like I seen $1 million listing she had. I was like, damn. I mean, I guess that is $1 million.
Catfishing with the drone is sick, dog. You gotta stop doing that. At first it was because it was a cool view, but now we on to you.
She putting together nice packages for her listings, yo. I gotta admit, like she's spending Instagram money on ads. We all have seen them one way or another, whether through viralness or through your own individual feed. And I mean, she really tapped into the algorithms. And I mean, I just want to salute her for that. But I don't know, like it definitely seemed like
she tapped into them people who coming from Connecticut and New York that we spoke of when we first started this podcast. The people who migrating here, since work from home, that's who she tapping into. That's who she getting with that drone because she ain't fooling us. We know where that shit is at.
The $410,000 row home was crazy to me. Like, I mean, I guess that makes sense in NY, so it's half the price of an NY joint, you know what I'm saying?
And that's what I'm saying. I'm not putting down, trust me, I'm not putting down any block because I don't live on the best block. But what I'm saying is for what price and what she's showing for where it's at, I feel like that it's a catfish aspect to it, dog. Like it's just super moving ready, like, so I guess that's just what shit you could put your little twist on that for them finishes, because if you got to put finishes on shit, you know what I'm saying, you going to end up, I don't know, depending on what the prices are. I don't know what, I had to see other listings on the block, but that shit seemed like a market creator, like, you know what I mean? It don't seem like it's in flow with them, but also I don't see anybody else putting those finishes on it on the block. Nobody else has these finishes. They gonna put the finishes on it when you move in there. Yeah. They gonna put the fucking finishes on it.
For sure.
They gonna put some finish.
I cannot
Well, they just moved in there. I don't like that.
That's cool. Put that shit on.
What's up with it, man? Like where are we at, man? You're not in tune with the Poppy Steak merch drop. I seen Poppy Steak. That's my Eating with Ease and Peace Fashion Forward crossover moment.
What was that? Who was it?
Poppy Steak. It's the steakhouse out Miami.
Okay. Who they collab with?
They just dropped some merch. They dropped the T-shirt that was it was basically self-promotion of the restaurant for $100 T-shirt, like streetwear type style tee. It was looked like a vintage wash.
Okay. My style, huh? You got jokes, huh?
It had a lot of print on it, but yeah, it just had the owner on it. It was a white. I mean, he not white. He Jewish boy, but him on the shirt. I don't know his name off top, but I guess he the chef or owner of Poppy Steak. It's a nice little tee, but I mean, it ain't worth a bean or nothing like that.
Poppy Steak
T-shirt.
Yeah, but
the Poppy Steak.
You had anything pop it up? You still been on your Supreme dreams?
Yeah, man. You know, I'll be just taking light looks at Supreme. Ain't nothing crazy come out lately.
Yeah, I was gonna say they packed it in the past couple of weeks. For me, it's nothing that even like caught my eye really. But I guess it's somebody that everything is having them in a frenzy.
Somebody was talking about the crochet football jersey.
That joint looked all right, but it wasn't for me.
It's not for me. I ain't built like that, I guess. But no, we was talking about the NBA runways.
Oh, right.
I mean, we gotta pull them up. We might have to do that joint by when we get to the finals.
Get to the finals. Who was the
who
had the best?
We're gonna build the bracket.
How you feel about that? I saw a reel or like a post. Somebody said for my wedding I just had one thing that I wanted. I wanted us to have
the NBA walk.
Yeah, the NBA
I seen
walk
that white boy. I seen that. Not mad at him.
Yeah,
I ain't mad at it.
That was fly. Yeah,
that was some dope shit.
That was cool.
Way to be different for you. You know what I mean? Niggas ain't had that shit on, but way to be different. Niggas came in normal like a motherfucker.
They had the Jason Kelsey pregame.
They had Jason Kelsey, fucking Jeremiah Lotta pregame. Tim Duncan.
Heavy fundamentals.
Joel Embiid.
On the pregame swag.
You notice Joel Embiid never get the pre-joint walk in.
All right, so you ain't had nothing else on the streets, man. You ain't make no moves. There was a lot of drops over the past 2 weeks. You didn't get
Travis Scott's came out.
Hated him. Hated him.
Run the jewel dunks. Hated him.
the you was in tune with the Chicago restock though, right?
Couldn't get him.
I don't know what went into that process,
but
I met the criteria to be selected, but I wasn't.
That music, man, that shit made my heart sad just now.
That shit made my heart sad.
I
missed out on some Vomeros, man. You got me in my Vomero bag.
Oh man.
You got me in my Vomero bag, and now I can't get a pair.
Oh man.
I can't get the pair that I want now. It kind of hurt. Oh, they got mine on the website.
So, anything else going on? Y'all want to close out with anything else? Get out of here on a super high note. Let the people know anything that's going on.
Yeah, I'm gonna light this and get out of here on a real super high note.
On a super high note, man, you know we love y'all. We appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
100th episode is coming up, man. Look for something special coming up.
We got to do something special.
We're gonna be doing something special. We don't know what yet, but we're gonna be doing
Mo,
something
what you think? We should do something at your stew, Mo? Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Live and direct.
Live. Invite all of our friends, our closest friends and family.
All 12.
I'm also gonna need that extended warranty on it for the price of on the house.
CJ. We're gonna need that on the house.
But yeah, man.
We might need to take a break till after the fucking election day. Man, I don't want the election day spoiling our 100.
I feel you. All right, man. Anything else you guys say to the people, man? It's me. It's OGEs. You know what it is, man.
I'm about to cop some Vomeros right now for OGEs.
If it ain't the Doernbeckers, then you know what I mean. I ain't mad at you, man.
Then you should be, actually. That's not what I wanted to hear.
Then you should be.
Then you should be. Stop me from just buying a buy.
Because that's not what I was looking at, my brother.
Then you should be.
Actually seen these Becker Dorns that were... Listen, like, follow, subscribe to PPPJAWN.shop. Grab a t-shirt.
And we out.
Should play your partners, man.
Coronavirus!